Alright guys, so I want to show this simple application where I'm trying to wire a switched outlet. So essentially I have two electrical boxes and I want to install switch, which will be controlling the outlet. So I can go either one, I can go with a GFCI outlet or a regular outlet, it doesn't matter. So GFI usually what application, it's like if you have garbage disposal, you have a switch and you have a GFCI installed under the sink where your disposal is plugged in, and that in that application, I mean, this is a code, it has to be GFCI. Or let's say your outlet is outside of the house, switch is inside, anything outdoor, again, at least in my state of Washington, it has to be ground fault device, GFI device. So many other applications, but that's not the point of the video. I just want to show how to wire. So wire from the electrical box. Again, this is a code 2, 6 inches at least from the bottom, 6-7 inches, and then also wire has to be stapled to the stud within the box so it doesn't move. And before I just want to go, so I just want to start from here by installing the outlet. So I have a GFCI outlet. Of course, you have to turn off the power, and anytime you're working in any circuit, you have to have your tester, you have to have your plug tester, but you have to have a power tester just to double check that your wires don't have power. Okay, so GFCI outlet typically has, you can see in the back, it will say line and load side will be taped. So if I don't have any power from this outlet going elsewhere, I will just wire this side. You can see on the right hand side I have brass screws, which is going to be my black hot terminal, and then silver screw, this is your neutral, and most outlets are pretty much the same. You will have on the right side your hot wire going black, and the left side is your neutral wire, and then you have ground here. So I'm going to connect ground and then neutral and then hot. So I want to install my outlet first and then work my way to the switch. So let's start with this one. I like to make a loop and connect the ground that way. So now you guys can see I just have already my wires stripped, and in my case I'm just gonna insert it. But again, you can see I have stripped it enough so it's not stripped too long, it's just enough for that insert. And you can make a loop and connect it that way too, but I like to connect GFIs like this, and when I do install it, I just do a little bit of a pull test because I don't want this to be loose. When I put it into the box, I don't want it to snap out. So I will connect the hot wire, black wire. So my black wire is wired now. So after wiring the wires, again, I do a pull test to make sure that these wires are not loose, and I will put it nicely into the box. And a lot of times you have to be careful with the ground wire. So when you're pushing in ground, make sure it doesn't just curl around and come close to the bolt, because it will trip the circuit. This is, I have seen many times. But again, this is with the GFI and all that outlet as well. So I will just make sure the ground stays away from these side terminals, and I will mount my outlet into the box. Okay, so my outlet is in, and now the wire that is coming from my outlet, this is my wire, 2 sets of wires coming in. You can see I have already pigtailed the grounds, so I connected all 3 grounds together, and then the pigtail for my device, for my switch. Okay, So we're gonna start with that. So we're gonna connect the grounds together, put it nicely in there, and then we have 2 white wires which are our neutrals. So we're gonna connect these together. With wire nuts or pushing connector, whichever way you decide to. And then again, put it into the box nicely. And now we have left with 2 black wires that are for our switch, and we have a ground wire. So you can choose any switch. I'm using the Cora. You can use toggle switch, which is single pole, 2 terminals. It doesn't matter where these 2 black wires go. So I'm gonna wire the ground first. I'll connect my ground. And I will connect these black wires to side terminals. Again, these can be backstabbed, but a lot of people prefer this way because this will fail much less than the backstabbing method. So both are legal. Alright, so after connecting these 2 black wires to the switch, switch has a sign that says top. And again, same here, when you're putting in the wires into the box, make sure this ground doesn't curl around and come close to the hot terminals, which will trick the circuit. So we're gonna push it in, ground stays away on top, and then we're gonna put in the switch into the box, just like so. Okay, so my devices are installed. Now I'm gonna put the face cover. So now I'm gonna turn on the power and test out the circuit. So I have turned on the power. The only way this outlet, and I have my plug tester, the only way my outlet will be on, so usually when you buy this GFI, it will be tested, so we have to reset it. Only way I will reset it, I will turn the switch on, and then I will press reset. You guys can see green light comes on, and then I will plug my plug tester in. I have a power. Now I can switch it on and off. Okay, so anytime this plug trips, let's say let me trip it, and if my switch is off, I will not be able to reset it until I turn the power on, feed the outlet, and then I'm able to press it, reset it. Okay, so that's how switched outlet works. Hope it helps. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.